Hi everybody, hi everybody, hi every spirit. Welcome very much to my YouTube channel. As a Tarot Cloud Surfer here, ready to start a tarot reading of today's energies, a daily energy tarot reading. Thank you very much for being here. Your support is greatly appreciated. I wish you the best thoughts, ideas, feelings, and emotions, a whole bunch of individuality, a whole bunch of responsibility, and a whole bunch of uniqueness as well. Today is Mercury Day, alright? So it's day of thinking, communicating, and analyzing what Virgo, our routines, our patterns, how we organize ourselves in the world, how we organize the world around us, how we think others see us as organized, how we judge others as organized and stable, as responsible, sharing our ideas, sharing how we organize our stability, sharing new ideas to add on to our stability and to add on to our business, improving your business, creating a new part of your business, not a new business, but a new part of your business. So our mind is on that. Okay? So then the sun is in Leo and the moon is in Taurus. So the sun is fatal attracting Mercury in Virgo, so we can feel more light, more excited, and we can see more, and just in general, and more clear perspectives that help us organize and clean our mind and physical life. And the moon is in Taurus, so we have a trine, we have a gift to feel comfortable with our current circumstance and our current business, or we have a gift to feel comfortable to stand up and change and associate and take our business to different places, or take our mind to different places, and then bring ways to structure and organize whatever we were fixed on. So we have a feeling to feel comfortable about that, or we have also a feeling to feel too comfortable in what we are doing, and we just keep the organization in the mind, and we don't really do it. So keep that in mind, alright? And without any further ado, let's go for a card. Remember that you can ask a service like this just for you by using the image in the screen right now. And remember to check the links in the description down below so you can access more content of mine and of my beautiful partner Miss Taria. And you can also support this channel directly here, or by using the PayPal, the Ko-Fi, and the Patreon links in the description down below. And if you want to ask me anything, or if you want to ask me for a reading, you can use my IG, which is on my LinkTree, or you can use the email, which is on the description down below as well. So hold on, my cat wants to go out. I'll open the door real quick. Okay, let's go. So, Sun in Leo, paying attention to ourselves, to how we express, to what we see in the world, and being fixed in the things that we pay attention to, being fixed in our expressions and actions. Moon in Taurus. The moon is exalted in Taurus. Feeling too much attached, or feeling too safe, feeling the need to be too private, or just feeling super safe, feeling super private, feeling super alright, and you manifest things that prove to yourself that your spirit is in a comfortable space, on a comfortable space, okay? And Mercury Day in Virgo, organizing our mind, or using our mind to organize how we feel comfortable or how we see the world. Okay, first card of the day, reversed Chariot. Okay, so it's this card, Cancer, the Chariot, but it is reversed. So this means we are creating new ways to feel, we are creating new ways to have a spiritual connection with something, or we are traveling to new spaces where we have to create a connection of some sort in order to feel safe and protected. And we are misunderstanding the spaces, we are misunderstanding the new spaces. You might be traveling into the new wrong space, or when you reach that new space, because it's still new, you might still misunderstand it. Or you are connecting with the wrong things, with the wrong people and places on these new spaces, okay? And you might go to the same job, but you have a different way to feel. So spiritually, you have traveled, and suddenly you want to connect with that person or whatever. And that might be right, or that might not be right. Test it for yourself, but most likely you might be doing the right thing, but it feels weird because you are on a new emotional space. The chariot, it's your vehicle. You have a new vehicle, so you can go to new places, or you can go to the same places but faster. But you're still misunderstanding how fast you are changing or others are changing emotionally, because this is Cancer. This is cardinal water, creating new feelings, new emotions, new ways to connect, new ways to see the spirit in the real realm, okay? And we all doing that today. All right, just make sure that you don't express those new feelings and emotions too much, because they new. You might not know the totality of the new space you are in right now, and you might be talking some bullshit, or you might like tell others where is your back door and when it's open, and others, they also know you are a new space, so you are more vulnerable, and they can use that vulnerability to make you work for them in any shape and form, because they know you want security in this new space, so they can give you security in this new space, but you have to do that thing for me first. And it's because it's a water card, it's water energy, you might feel connected, you might love that person, but they're still using you. Be careful with that. Let's go for the second card of the day. Air, Ten of Swords was a flip, so thinking, analyzing, communicating, just talking, or talking in a very logical, sarcastic, cold, and detached way, or thinking in that way about yourself can flip on you, can transform things, can make things go. They were going smooth, they were going all right, now they're going nowhere good, because you or somebody around you were talking, thinking, or analyzing too much, and you were not giving space to dream, you were not giving space to imagine, you were not because Mercury in Virgo and Moon in Taurus, so the Sun in Leo is fighting alone to keep the flame, to keep the imagination alive. But today we want to feel mentally secure, we want to feel mentally safe, mentally organized, and mentally profitable. And but it's not Queen of Cups, fixed water. We are receiving great emotional support. So like I told you, going into the new world, having a new feeling, having a new emotion, having a new spiritual purpose behind your travels, behind your connections, might feel weird, or others around you might look at you weird, because you are carrying the chariot, traveling through the world in a different way. But if you do that in your best way, if you know that, okay, I might go through weird stuff, I might feel uncomfortable, others might look at me in a certain way, or I might feel, because it's more watery, it's more subconscious, I might feel weird vibes and resistance around me, but that doesn't matter. I'm on a new space, I can create new things, my power is fresh right now. And if you keep being yourself and showing yourself to the world, or just to the ones around you, because water is more private, that new feeling, that new spiritual perspective, that new connection with yourself, or the spiritual goal that you have, you gonna have great emotional support. But you gotta be fixed on your own emotions, you gotta be fixed on your values, you gotta be fixed on the things that you love and how you love yourself, you gotta be fixed on your spiritual purposes. Because we already switched up. We are already in a new place, okay? And this great emotional support can help you construct faster and better a spaceship, a cloth for your spirit to be in this new world, in this new realm, so you don't feel unsafe. And when you spend too much time looking for safety or shelter, you will manifest somebody that wants to use you, or you will settle down for less than you actually deserve. So keep that in mind, okay? But if you accept that we are on a new space, because it might be like that, you're feeling bad and then you're feeling good, and then you come back to bad and then you come back to good, or it's like you kind of need to fight those weird feelings, and then you will realize that, whoa, that was me just looking at it from a wrong perspective. Now that I see this from a higher perspective, I'm actually excited and comfortable to bring things forward, and that's the great emotional support, all right? But you have to, no matter what this reverse brings into your life, reverse means misunderstanding, a little blockage, a little shock, you doing the right thing but you don't recognize it, or the right thing is in front of you but you don't recognize it, and you don't do it. But if you follow your spirit, if you follow your intuition, if you follow your emotions and your spiritual purpose, you will receive great emotional support. And let's see what's the last card of the day. After we travel into new worlds that might feel different and weird, but after we realize that in those worlds there is great emotional support, what we have for the last card, what we have for the conclusion of today's travels, with the Sun in Leo, Moon in Taurus, and Mercury day in Virgo. Let's go. Beautiful. No. Oh, I thought it was the Seven of Wands, but it is the Eight of Wands. Reversed Eight of Wands. All right? So, this is speaking to me immediately right now. You feeling stuck? You feeling like you are locked in a routine and pattern? You feel you can't go further away? You feel you can't reach new spaces? But this is a misunderstanding, okay? Okay, I immediately felt that, because many people, they might be on a good routine, they might be on a good flow, but they feel stuck, they feel weird, they feel they need to change up, they need to feel to stop doing something, okay? And keep in mind, we are already on new spaces, and we received great support from there. So now we're making ourselves comfortable. We're spending a lot of time imagining, having visions, creating new feelings, creating new imaginations, creating new things to express via creativity, creating new gems, creating new testimonies, okay? But our spirit is going deep within these new spaces. Our spirit is going so deep that you, the creation, the vessel, you might feel stuck, you might feel suffocated, you might feel your imagination can't go further, and your imagination can't go further, but it's already produced a lot, it's already full of things, and you still want to travel even more. But remember, these two are watery, and we already travel into a new space, okay? Or you are spending a lot of time imagining, having feelings, and being excited about the wrong things. Maybe you are very excited about this great emotional support, and you get comfortable, you get in there, and you should be using this great emotional support to do something else. Not just be happy because you have it, use it as well, okay? Or use the people, places, and things that are supporting you emotionally in order to achieve a space of spiritual stability. The Eight of Wands means mainly two things. The Eight of Wands: spiritual jail cell, or spiritual support. Okay, because the eight represents a cycle. If you make the number 8 and then you lay it down, it makes the symbol of infinity. So your spirit is spending a lot of time creating imaginations, feelings, and visions about the same things or about the same type of things. And spiritually, that might feel scary, that might feel weird. That's why we have the reverse. But actually, it's good because we always need a strong mind, an awareness that doesn't move. And that's what the Eight of Wands represent. You spend a lot of time creating a light in the same place. That will be very strong, that will be very influential, but it might feel boring, or it might feel suffocating, or it might feel tiring. But remind yourself that spiritual work, you are choosing to pay attention to your own business instead of the TV, for an example. And you might get tired of thinking and creating ideas and exciting yourself about your business, but your spirit knows it's doing the right thing. Your spirit knows it should be paying a lot of attention, it should be spending a lot of time paying attention to itself and its own business. Okay? But it might feel like you want to pay attention to something else, because fire is a lot like that. Spirits like to pay attention to do new things. That's why we get excited with new things, new and fresh things. But we also need some spiritual stability to pay attention, to create ideas and feelings about the same thing. And that's how we create our natures. That's how we create our spiritual preferences. That's how we develop physical organs. Why we think everybody got a stomach, why you think everybody got a heart. Okay, it's a specific heart, mine and yours, but we had the same plans, we had the same schematics, we had the same blueprints, we paid attention to the same things, right? We need that in order to exist. But as a spirit, you also need to refresh and go to new spaces, but that was already acquired. Now we're building something. We came to a new space, we felt greatly supported, and now we're setting shop there. We're creating a stronger awareness. We're creating a castle over there, or a shop, or a factory. And it might feel boring. You might want to go to another space because it's reversed. So you might be misunderstanding why you feel stuck, why you feel tired, because you're building a very strong foundation in the same space, spiritually speaking, okay? So, little resume. Going into a new world, it might feel weird. Be greatly emotionally supported, and then spending a lot of time creating ideas, imaginations, and feelings about the same thing. And it might feel boring, it might feel suffocating, but that's just what you need to create a strong shop, factory, or castle in this new world where you were greatly supported. And let's see how we can do all of this in the best way possible using our dragon oracles. Oh, easy. One card just came out. Orange Gold Dragon from Arcturus, okay? So, basically, you are teaching, but not like in schools. You are teaching by being yourself. Or in order to make this lighter, you should express, you should share your testimonies, your learning lesson, because you might feel, for an example, you might feel suffocating spiritually, but when you're communicating to others, bro, I feel like this, I've been doing my business for a lot of time, and sometimes I feel tired, but when I'm out of it, that's the only thing I'm thinking about. And then others will learn, wow, it's true. It's like, you might get tired of it, but if you want to come back to it, it means you're really connected, you know? Or showing, bro, with this great emotional support, I'm able to withstand the feeling of being stuck or whatever, okay? So it's not like, hey, bro, I got a book. No, it's like, hey, I did this and I felt that and it helped me growing through that, you know? because orange means you sharing, or you caring, or you having pleasure with your individuality, and people, places, and things that they are individuals and they share their individuality as well. Okay, and Arcturus means a place of teaching or a place of more wisdom. Okay, orange gold dragon from Arcturus opens you to knowledge from the new golden age. The new golden age means an age when everybody or the most people in one realm is just expressing and being themselves. Carry the energy of the future, be a guiding light. So by you showing that even though things might look and feel weird, if if you got a spiritual purpose that delivers great emotional support, it's alright, and you show that to others. Because with Mercury in Virgo, everybody wants to think they are organized. Everybody wants to see the world organized and clean, and everybody going to think that's the best way to do, especially when the sun goes into Virgo. But right now we are showing no. Sometimes that's the worst thing you could do. Sometimes you're killing your spirit with so much routine, so much pattern, so much regulation, so much cleaning, and there is no sustenance, there is no juice, there is no excitement. And you are showing that even though you might look, because others might see you as weird or whatever, you still got, and you might feel weird about yourself, but you still got that great emotional support, because whatever you do is coming from your spirit. And you are showing that just by being in a certain place, in that spiritual place, you are in a physical place, but your spirit is in a specific place, dealing with those energies, going into a new space, being greatly emotional supported, and then building a strong spaceship in that new place spiritually by paying attention to the same type of things. You showing that, oh, that's the best way to be like Virgo, to be Virgo and Taurus like, fixed, organized, and consistent, but with your imagination, with your feelings, with your visions, with your excitement, with your creativity, with your words, with your actions. You know what I'm saying, guys? So that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. Shout out to everybody out there changing the world right now by being themselves and showing others that the best way to be is to be your goddamn self. Check the links in the description down below. Ask a reading for yourself, and I'll see you soon. The Drake Cloud Surfer, surfing out.